Well, hello there, and good evening, YouTube. I'm William Brantley, reporting live from Bemis, Tennessee. Today's climate summary and give you a forecast for the next few days momentarily. I thought that since I missed yesterday's video, I thought I'd go and tell you yesterday's December 29th low was 29 degrees. Yesterday's high was 48 degrees, and I had no rainfall for yesterday. And as of 5 p.m., I've had none for today as well, but the rain did start here around 7:30 p.m., and it's raining now here in the Bemis area. Speaking of that, let me go ahead and show you the radar. Do a little different from what I normally do. I'll show you this radar right now because it's got a close-up view of Bemis and the Jackson area. As you can see, it looks like it's raining pretty good in the southern sections of Madison County. As a matter of fact, it's raining pretty good here at my house here in Bemis now, which is about where that little plus symbol is on the right there on the Highway 45 south there. And that looks like that's the heaviest rain at the moment. And it's more of it to our south of us. Raining pretty good down in Shelby County, Fayette County, a little bit in Hardeman County, and it is moving up in our direction. And a little bit to the north of us as well is a little heavy. According to that last frame, up there in around McKenzie, up in that general area, in Wildersville, and so on up in that part of the country. And okay, that shows you that pretty good. Again, it's coming through right now. It might get a rumble of thunder, but most of the thunderstorms are going to come tomorrow afternoon, probably. Alright, let me branch this out a little bit if it don't mess me up. Get a little slightly wider view. There's West Tennessee as a whole. There you see it, West Tennessee as a whole. You see the heavy rain to the south of us. It's even heavier down to Mississippi, as you can see. Pretty heavy down to Memphis. There's no flash flooding or anything like that going on. That might be almost possible tomorrow, before it ends by tomorrow night. Let me get a slightly wider view here, so you get a better idea of how much rain's moving our way. Pretty heavy down there in Mississippi, it looks like, and over in parts of Arkansas, and it's moving northeast. So it looks like it's about to start raining in Nashville now. And there you see the area there that's covered, gently moving toward west and middle Tennessee. Let me get one more branch out, see how far southwest it goes. All the way into Texas, looks like northern Louisiana, moving right up in our direction. It's probably going to be raining for the next 20 hours roughly, to around 5 or 6 o'clock tomorrow evening. Then it should stop by then. It'll be just in time for the New Year's Eve celebrations tomorrow night. Alright, that's the radar for you. Let me bring it down so you can see West Tennessee a little bit better. Let's look at the satellite picture now. As you can see, clouds all over pretty much. Extending all the way down into Texas, and all of it's moving in our general direction. The clouds probably won't clear out for a couple more days. More on that when we get to the detailed forecast. Let me show you a few maps here. Now, this is the National Weather Service's graph for the possibility of severe thunderstorms tomorrow in parts of the Mid-South, mainly along and east of the Mississippi River. And a good chunk of West Tennessee. I'm sure it goes all over into Middle Tennessee a little bit. And it's raining pretty good here at my house right now because I hear it hitting my air conditioner outside cover. Raining pretty good here at the moment. That's a little bit of that yellow that I was seeing just a moment ago. Let me see if it's showing it right here now on top of me. It's real close. This is, it looks like it's just about right over Bemis now. Let me go back in again. Get one more close look at Jackson. That's close enough right there. Does look like, it's right over Bemis almost. I can hear it out there too. It's coming down pretty good, and it might last for maybe 30 minutes to an hour, roughly. It might let up a little bit, but we got some more coming in down from Mississippi as well. So it's going to be kind of a steady to moderate rain from now till close to noon tomorrow. Then it's going to be thunderstorms for 2 or 3 hours, and some of those may be severe. So really the worst is coming tomorrow, according to this map right here. Alright, let me move on. Right now, there's no immediate threats, no watches or warnings or advisories in that regard, at least not right now. It isn't. As of 8:31 p.m., I'll put that away. And let's look at forecast maps real quick like. This is tonight's forecast map. I'll get it to where I can show it a little bit better. Alrighty. There you see the map tonight. Where the systems are, where it's expected to precipitate and or not. That's tonight's forecast map. You see that low warm front to our south is expected to move through tomorrow and warm up very nicely, matter of fact. Almost, nicely. Nearly 70 degrees tomorrow. I'll get to that in a minute. That's tomorrow morning's forecast map. Got low pressure in Arkansas and a warm front moving our way. There you see the other systems. There's 5 low pressures right there across the country? My goodness. And there you see where the frozen precipitation is expected north of us, well north of us, and snow to the west and north of us, all the way up into Canada even. I guess that's kind of normal for them. And New Year's Day. Here's a New Year's Day forecast map. Should look like this. 2 cold fronts are going to be passing through. By then, one will be in western North Carolinas, east of Tennessee, and moving through probably East Tennessee by New Year's Day morning. Past West Tennessee. It's a long stretch there too, all the way down, almost all the way to the Pacific Ocean. My goodness. Originating from way up here, near Maine, in that area. And there you see the other features on the map, what it looks like, again, for New Year's Day. Alright, let me go to the readout forecast, and that'll be it for tonight. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to share with you the other basic information, so I went straight to the radar. I just happened to think of that. My goodness. Let me do that real quick, and then I'll read you the forecast. The current conditions, it's 47 degrees here in Bemis right now. The dew point is 47, making the humidity right at about 100%, maybe 96%, about 100%. When you get the temperature, dew point the same. It's actually probably just under 47 degrees, the dew point, since it's 96% humidity, but it's real close though. But it's 47 degrees is the temperature though. The winds are calm. That's good news. There's no wind blowing out there, at least not at the moment. And the barometric pressure at the airport at 8 o'clock was 30.05 inches of mercury. Today's low temperature was 33 degrees. Today's high was 55 degrees. As of 5 p.m., we've had no rain here in Bemis. We've had some since then, though. Started around 7:30, I believe. And for the year, well, it's the 77.40 here in Bemis so far. Normal was 52.98. Not quite a record, but it is the second wettest year on record. Like I mentioned, the all-time wettest would be 83.87 inches in the year 2004. Alright, let me move on to the forecast. Mostly cloudy, of course, for the rest of tonight. 90% chance of rain throughout the night, occasional. Thunderstorms were sort of expected by tonight, but they've been postponed until tomorrow afternoon or near lunchtime. Now, don't be surprised if you hear a little rumble of thunder here and there, though, from looks of that radar. A few isolated thunderstorms are still possible, though. The tomorrow's forecast for New Year's Eve day, of course, mostly cloudy with a 90% chance of rain. Thunderstorms are likely during the early afternoon, primarily between about 11 a.m. to about 3 p.m. Then the rain and storms will be ending by tomorrow night around sunset, and they'll be mostly cloudy the rest of the night or evening. Low near 48 tomorrow morning, which is about where we're at now, 47 degrees at the moment. 67 for the high tomorrow. It'll be nice on New Year's Eve day here in Jackson, almost 70. It's going to be a little windy with southwest winds at 20, gusting to 35 miles per hour. A wind advisory might be issued. The sun will be rising tomorrow morning by the National Weather Service, by the way. The sun will be rising at 7:04 a.m. instead of 4:52 p.m. The moon will be rising at 1:52 a.m. Tomorrow morning and be setting at 1:21 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. On New Year's Day, Tuesday, mostly cloudy skies, no precipitation expected. Low near 40, high near 46. With north winds at 10 to 20. Yeah, it's going to go from 67 for high tomorrow and to 46 on Tuesday. Yeah, we're going to have a cold front moving through, no doubt. Sunrise at 4 a.m. on New Year's Day, sets at 4:52 p.m. On into Wednesday, mostly cloudy skies with an 80% chance of rain by noon. Low at 35, and on into the evening probably. Low at 35, high at 41, north winds at 10 to 20. On Thursday, mostly cloudy with a 50% chance of rain till Thursday night, then just mostly cloudy. Low at 36, high at 44, with west winds at 5 to 15 miles per hour. Finally clearing out by next weekend. Oh, well, at least the sun's going to come out by then, Friday, January the 4th. Oh my Lord, I forgot to change the years on this. I just noticed that. I'll do that later on. I got 2018, it should be 2019. I'll correct that later on tonight. Fair skies for a low near 30 degrees Friday morning, high of 47 with west winds at 10 to 20. Next Saturday, January 5th, mostly clear, low of 33, high of 54 with southwest winds at 10 to 20. Finally, next Sunday, January 6th, fair skies, low of 38, high of 56, with west winds at 10 to 20. I'll let it go at that for right now. I hope everybody has a very pleasant Sunday night, December 30th, and I hope you have a great New Year's Eve day tomorrow, December the 31st. And you should be able to celebrate tomorrow night around midnight if you so wish, even outdoors, even though it might be a little cool by then. But at least the rain should be gone if the forecast models hold up. Alright, that's it for tonight. Hope to talk to you. Thank you for watching and viewing and subscribing, and I hope to talk to you again tomorrow night. And until then, good night and God bless.